Okay, let's dive right in. We all know the sounds of a great gym, right? The energy, the music, the clang of weights, it's awesome. But behind the scenes, there's often another sound, and it's the sound of being totally overwhelmed. Today, we're going to look at how AI is stepping in to quiet that noise and completely transform how gyms connect with their members.
Does this sound familiar? I mean, this quote right here, this is the daily reality for so many gym owners and managers. It's this relentless, nonstop barrage of communications. And honestly, it's a huge drain on your time, your energy, and your business.
So let's talk about this daily grind, because it's so much more than just a little inconvenience. It's a massive operational bottleneck that is actively holding your business back from its true potential. What you're seeing here is basically a perfect storm. It all starts with that 24/7 cycle of questions. You know, the same ones, over and over, at all hours of the day and night. This leads to your team giving inconsistent answers, which then causes delays in getting back to new leads. And the final result? Your staff gets completely burned out. It's this vicious cycle that just eats up your resources and kills team morale. And this right here, this is the real cost. We're not just talking about a little bit of wasted time. Every single missed call, every delayed email, it directly hits your bottom line. That potential new member who has to wait for you to call them back, yeah, they're probably already checking out your competitor down the street. It's a leaky bucket, and you're losing business. But what if you could break that cycle? What if there was a better way? Well, this is where the AI-powered solution comes in. And I want you to think of it not as some scary, complex technology, but as the most reliable, efficient assistant you could ever possibly hire. So, in the simplest terms, AI automation is all about using smart software to take over those routine, time-sucking tasks. Now, this is not about replacing your amazing team. It is all about empowering them, freeing them up to focus on what people do best, building real relationships, fostering community, and creating an incredible experience on the gym floor.
Okay, let's do a quick side-by-side comparison, because this is where it gets really powerful. First up, availability. Your front desk has hours, right? It opens, it closes. An AI assistant, it never sleeps. That question someone has at 5 a.m. about holiday hours, it gets an instant, perfect answer. No waiting.
And that brings us to speed. Because, let's be honest, in today's world, instant is the only thing that matters. A potential member who's fired up and checking out your website at 10 p.m., they expect a reply now. AI delivers that every single time, capturing their interest when it's at its absolute peak. This chart just lays it all out so clearly. Look at consistency. AI gives the exact same perfect on-brand answer every single time. Lead capture? It goes from being manual and slow to completely automated and immediate. And the cost for each interaction? I mean, we are talking fractions of a cent versus the high cost of staff salary. The advantage here is just, it's overwhelming. Okay, so that's all the theory, but what does this actually look like? How does it feel in a real fitness studio? Let's get practical. So, picture this. It's 11 p.m. Someone's browsing your website. The AI concierge pops up, answers all their questions about pricing, and books them a trial class right there on the spot. Or a member wants to book a yoga class. They just send a quick WhatsApp message, done. Why? Because you're meeting them where they already are on the apps they use every single day. Someone needs to pause their membership, the AI handles it instantly. No forms, no phone tag, no waiting. This is what modern, frictionless service looks like. This all sounds fantastic, right? But what does it actually mean for the business? Let's talk about the return on investment, because at the end of the day, that's what really matters.
First up, a huge one, a potential 30% reduction in your operational costs. Think about that. Just by automating the answers to all those repetitive questions, you are directly saving money and freeing up thousands of hours of your staff's time every year.
Next, let's talk about your members. Providing that instant, around-the-clock support can boost satisfaction scores by as much as 25%. And what do happy members do? They stay longer, they spend more, and they tell all their friends about you. It's a massive win for retention. And here is the growth engine. A potential 40% increase in new signups. That's huge. How? By engaging every single person the second they show interest. You dramatically increase the odds of converting them from just a lead into a happy, paying member.
But beyond these big, flashy numbers, the benefits actually go even deeper. You start to see higher member lifetime value and better retention across the board. And, this is critical, you gain this incredible source of data. By analyzing all these AI conversations, you find out exactly what your members want and need, helping you make smarter business decisions.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. This sounds really complex to set up. But honestly, the process is incredibly structured and straightforward. We've got it down to a science. This 5-step blueprint makes it all totally manageable. First, we figure out your biggest pain points. Then, we choose the perfect tools for the job. After that, we build the AI as brain, loading it up with all of your gym's unique information. Step 4 is where the magic happens. We integrate it with your existing systems, like MindBody or Zen Planner. And finally, we test everything, train your team, and go live. It's a clear, simple path to a smarter gym.
And believe me, this is just the beginning. The future isn't just about answering questions when they're asked. It's about being proactive. Imagine an AI noticing a member hasn't been in for a while and automatically sending a friendly, personalized message to check in and re-engage them. That's where we're headed.
So this all brings us to the final, really crucial question you have to ask yourself, right now, today. Is your front desk an engine that's actively driving your growth, or is it, unintentionally, the biggest bottleneck holding your business back?
Look, the time to move past these old manual operations is right now. By upgrading with intelligent automation, you're not just fixing a few problems, you are building a stronger, more efficient, and more profitable business that literally works for you around the clock.
So if you're ready to turn that front desk from a bottleneck into your #1 growth engine, we invite you to explore our full suite of services at amypulse.com. Let's build the gym of the future together. Thanks so much for tuning in.